as their mother, Dr. Navel, had gone off to find the lost library of Alexandria, which she believed had never been lost and had herself unfortunately been lost in the process. Though a search party searched for her, no trace had yet been found. Two of the explorers sent to find her even disappeared themselves. Sometimes, when there was nothing to do during commercial breaks for one of their shows, the twins would talk about their mother. "You ever miss her?" Oliver would ask his sister, popping cheese puffs into his mouth like it was no big deal, but really holding his breath for his sister's answer. Looking at Celia was almost like looking at a picture of his mother. Celia had the same little nose and giant eyes. She had the same pale skin and dark hair. Oliver had a face more like his father's, but his hair and eyes were the exact same as his sister's. Both of them had dark circles under their eyes from staring at the screen all the time. "It's her own fault," said Celia. "If she just stayed home with us, she'd never have gotten lost." "Yeah, but don't you think—" "Shh!" Celia cut him off. 10-ton taco challenge is back on." Oliver didn't say anything after that, because he loved 10-ton taco challenge, and because he could tell his sister didn't like talking about their mother. Oliver secretly missed his mother a lot. Celia's secret was that she hated 10-ton taco challenge. She was only watching it now because the sound of frying tortillas kept her from thinking about the Saturday morning their mother left. "Goodbye, Oliver," she had said. "Goodbye, Celia." She kissed them each on the forehead. "Uh-huh." Both kids grunted because cartoons were on and they did not appreciate interruptions. It was hours before they even noticed their mother had gone and taken her big backpack with her. She was always going off somewhere. That was the thing with having explorers for parents. They were always coming and going, looking for the ancient city of this or the lost library of that. Oliver and Celia could not have known that that kiss on the forehead was the last time they would see her. Some kids might have taken a lesson from that and stopped watching so much television, but not Oliver and Celia. After their mother left, they watched even more. A television could do a lot of what a mom did anyway, like telling stories and keeping them company when they were lonely. And even better, if they got tired of it, they could just turn it off, which you couldn't do with a mom at all. Of course, they never did get tired of TV. It drove their father crazy. "Too much television rots your brain," he complained. He was standing in his usual spot behind the couch, with his arms crossed in their usual upset way. "No," Celia answered without looking away from the screen. "Mongolian horse fever rots your brain." Dr. Navel sighed. Celia was right, of course. She'd caught Mongolian horse fever from that horse he gave her for her 6th birthday. They'd barely gotten her to the hospital in time. "Well," he said, changing the subject, "we have a dinner to go to. It's in honor of your mother." The twins stood slowly. They couldn't argue with him about their mother. 10-ton taco challenge would have to go on without them. "Another banquet," Celia groaned. "There will be a prince, and a hot air balloonist, and a deep-sea diver," Dr. Navel said excitedly. Oliver and Celia said together, and deflated like two hot air balloons crashing into the sea. Chapter 2. We have an unbearable banquet. Please take note that the activities of the Explorers Club are as secret as they are exciting, and take care not to discuss the affairs we are about to witness too loudly or in the company of those who love to gossip or appear on afternoon talk shows. We who love adventure have a special privilege to witness the calamity, the disasters, and the dangers that befall Oliver and Celia Navel, who would have much preferred to be left out of this story altogether. Too bad for them. Every year for the past 3 years, the Explorers Club held a grand dinner on the anniversary of their mother's disappearance. And every year for the past 3 years, Oliver and Celia were the only children sitting at the long banquet table under the stuffy portraits of old explorers. In fact, for their entire lives, they were always the only children at the Explorers Club. Their parents held the prestigious title Explorers in Residence, which meant that their whole family lived at the club.